ask yourself two main questions, which is, am I digging in the right place? And am I digging deep enough? And those really are the two questions that I found to be at the heart of any unsuccessful piece of art that I create. Is if I'm working on a piece and I'm not willing to go as deep as the piece is asking me to go, or I'm rushing it, or I'm trying to get, it's like, look, you can't rush that process. Like, sometimes the piece is asking you to go to a place internally in your experience that requires you to really dig. And if you're not willing to get there, the piece will never really find the balance that it needs to show up in a way that you will believe it's successful. The world outside of you might go, oh, that's really cool. That's cool vibes. But they might not connect with it in the way that you know they could. And also, sometimes you're just not digging in the right place. And I think to a degree, those are two sides of the same coin, in that, like, the right place is probably the place you're willing to go the deepest, right? And I think sometimes we lie to ourselves about where the right place is. It's like, I'm sure each one of you listening to this can sit down and think to yourself, like, what is important to me? What is important to me as an artist or as a creator or creative? And you should be able to, off the top of your head, think of things that move you, to bring emotion present, that shifts something inside. And for me, like, when it comes to me making music, oftentimes I go, what makes me feel emotional? And that's a genuine question. Like, what in my life right now means something to me? What has weight enough to move me? And oftentimes those are the things that are unresolved, which is like my relationship with my mom, or my relationship with my dad, or stuff like that. Really being able to look at those things and try not to be cliche about it. Look at them and really ask yourself, what am I struggling with? And that's the process of going deep. What am I struggling with? What am I trying? What am I missing here? And oftentimes that's a nuance of it, where it's like, oh, if I have an issue or struggle with my parents, it's like, yeah, it's not just because they're dicks. Well, I suppose for some people that might be the case, but an angle on that is, I just want to be loved and I don't feel like they love me. An angle on that is, I struggle to accept their love because I don't love myself. An angle on that could be, I don't know them. And where there is no relationship, there is no love. Or it's harder to see love in that place. There's so many angles you can get on that place, but at the core of it, for me, I think, ask yourself, where am I digging and what means something to me? And